things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one. Pitch on the way, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. Pierce is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder number 12, Leonis
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Solarte. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw, and he is in there. Standing in, Bones. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Mata is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting fifth,
Victor Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. This is on the ground over to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play. And that'll bring up Mikey
From
Mata.
outfielder number 8.
He's ready for his first
Mikey
at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mata going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Amarista. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Pearce, batting just a notch below .300 so far on the season. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Russell Martin. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Amarista onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
At the plate, James McCann. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher. A pause and the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Alexi Amarista. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running towards second. high pop-up. Iglesias is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Striding in once again. Bones 0 for 1 here in the early going. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll just tag him for the out. Dangerous. So 2 on with 2 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Oh, and he botches it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Russell Martin now flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Candelario into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Leonis Martin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
High in the air out to center field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Buck Farmer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Curtis Granderson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in once again. Bones 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Amarista is there to make the catch, and the side is Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Victor Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bounce to first. Smoke is right there. And he's safe. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slurve, good pitch, and it's back to 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Mata is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
The catcher, number 34.
James McCann is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Troy.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. That's in there. 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Mata has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. Mata on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Ready once again, Gionhervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. One and two. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
For the Blue Jays.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin will get there, and he puts it away. Striding in once again, Alexi Amarista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. Here's Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Tulowitzki will make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. That's hit hard. Cabrera able to take it in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Victor Martinez.
Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Moving under it, Pierce. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. John Lackey will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. James McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Ready for another chance? Alexi Amarista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Bones 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. No thump at it. In this game so far, as might be expected, he's 0 for 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mata racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Martin is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Leonis Martin. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Line to the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Nick Castellanos now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So striding forward now, Russell Martin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Russell Martin.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 home to Martin. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Martin. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bones, and he's got a got it history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Way up into the third deck, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now both runners on the move. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Mata is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping up to the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Victor Martinez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Donaldson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mikey Mata. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Striding into the box, James McCann. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Jose Bautista. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
On 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
On to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out.
Second.
Here's Justin Smoke now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Bones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cam Boomer. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone. For a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. Boomer is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Grounder down the line at third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Stepping into the box, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stroman gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Jackie.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hard on the ground toward short. Bogaerts on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Hit hard, but right into the shift. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Sandy Leon.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cam Boomer.
Right fielder, Cam
He's set.
Boomer.
Here it comes. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Solarte.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Here's Steve Pearce now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Russell Martin now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Martin.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw will go to Betts at second for the force out, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the third inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, number 11. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score, as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there, strike one. 3 runs already home here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There is Solarte. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Cam Boomer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Bones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 base hits, both singles to this
For the
point.
Red Sox, second baseman.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Solarte onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in
designated
once
hitter,
again, J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jose Bautista.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
For the Blue Jays,
standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve
in there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it. Ready on 1-2. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting,
standing in, Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that retires the side. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
72.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a high pop-up. Stroman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Bounce to first. Smoke is up with it, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag. And ready once again, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line to the right side. Bautista is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Cam Boomer. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Stroman looks in. 0-1 on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pierce is after it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jose Bautista is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Steve Pierce now. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Russell Martin now looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Kendrys Morales will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Donaldson is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Tulowitzki is there for it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Granderson.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. At the plate. Bones.
For the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
He's set and the pitch. Hit to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Third baseman Josh
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
25 center fielder.
This is pulled into right. Bautista is there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leon.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Stroman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The throw into second. And he is in there. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
First offering on its way. Yangervis Solarte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder
Steve Pearce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Mitch Moreland. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. It's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Justin Smoke is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Justin Smoke. Bones is in now. He watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Happ. And that retires the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, center fielder Jason
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. The pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Popped up. Smoke on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rolando Christian. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. One out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bones moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading
On
off
the
for
season,
Toronto,
he's hitting just over
third baseman,
290 coming into action
Josh
here.
Donaldson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Grichuk coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Swing and a liner, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Second baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here it comes. Smoke toward third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bones sprinting after it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Aaron Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
smoke.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the third out. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian Happ.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Bones has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Darvish.
Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On to second goes Hayward. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rolando Christian. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Riding in once again, Bones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Jose Bautista stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Randall Grichuk is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ian Happ will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Ready now, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit.
He's safe.
Now at the plate, Aaron Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Kendrys Morales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Flying toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
It is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit softly on the ground to first. A throw to the plate. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. 1 run scores, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Ready once again.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Contreras is there and he puts it away to stop the John Lackey, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Into the box now, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty, Kyle Schwarber, will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out toward second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Rolando Christian. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bones is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Brian Gunzing takes over to start the
now pitching for the Cubs.
Solarte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around first, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, John Lackey is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is after it, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Contreras waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Bones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
And Zobrist
lays off 1-0. No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success means Randal Grichuk will bat this inning. Here's Randal Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Digging in to try it again. Bones.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Happ going back off the LED board and gone. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Granderson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Dunsing. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Rolando Christian. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to pitch now.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Solarte.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a flare out to left center. Christian ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ready now, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of. Digging in, Roberto Ozuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Roberto.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Grichuk is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Stepping
Left
in,
fielder,
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis
0 for 4
Granderson.
with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line to the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet
The
higher.
first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Zobrist is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. In now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Fielder,
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bones moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now,
left
Ian
fielder, number
Happ.
8.
He's ready.
Ian
Here's the first offering.
Happ.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Winning pitcher in this one would be John Lackey should the lead hold up. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And that is swung on and missed.
Now
And
batting.
things are starting to
Your
look
attention,
bleak
please.
here for the home.
And hitting for the
Addison
Cubs,
Russell will get the
number
call to
27.
pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases
Russell.
empty. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he
Fans, our
arguably
final
shined
line
the
score
brightest.
tonight.
He's our
First
top
for the
player of the
victorious
game.
Blue Jays.
Yeah,
6
no
runs,
question. He was
10
a
hits,
tough out up there.
no errors.
Ended up
They
collecting
left
3
5 men
knocks,
on base.
including a home run. So without him in the lineup,
For the
I think
Cubs,
this might have been
no
a different
runs,
story.
10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lackey. His record is now 2-0.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third.
Into the box now. Bones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now.
He'll lead things off. Right fielder, Rajay Davis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pierce has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pierce going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Second baseman.
Mad Dog Babe stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
3-0 now. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. Turned on down the line. Foul. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pierce has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires this. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's
Leading off
hitting
for
just
Toronto,
above the banner 300
fielder,
mark on the season
Jose
coming into this one.
Bautista.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called strike 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Bautista goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Steve.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the... So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Francisco
High pop-up.
Lindor.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will be fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Right side. Smoke fields it cleanly. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 55.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Martin.
Babe ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is there. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Keon Broxton.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. A base hit in his first trip.
Brantley.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
In there, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Pierce is digging in. Bones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Josh Donaldson is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Babe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Pierce ranging back. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. In to score, the runner from third. Now 2 runs have scored, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple. So here's Francisco Lindor now. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. On a great throw from Granderson, they got him at the plate. Digging in, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Solarte.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Pearce.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. High in the air out towards shallow right. Davis is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
That's in there. Base hit. Solarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Justin Smoke is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in to try it again. Bones, a hit in 2 tries so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte's got it. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And he'll dive back in. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
The 2-2 one more time. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Ready once again, Mad Dog Babe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to second for the force. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Kozar. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And there's ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he pops it up back behind second base. Babe is there for it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Francisco Lindor stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pierce comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hot shot on the ground to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out. Sun Hwan-Oh trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley's after it. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Russell Martin now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rajay Davis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. In it is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out for Roenis Elias is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
For Toronto, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Fields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First things first, here's a throw over. Another look to first. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in to try it again. Bones. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Neil Ramirez.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 59, Neil Ramirez.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And a check swing. Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Babe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hot shot down the line. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next,
digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout. Roberto Osuna enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Broxton racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. In comes Broxton, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Number 10.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. To short, Tulowitzki has it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Tulowitzki is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. To short, hit hard. Tulowitzki over to his left. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Justin Smoak. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.